Test my microphone. See if it's actually working. Damn it, I hope so. Test my microphone. See if it's actually working. Damn it, I hope so. Are you guys ready? All right, hang on 1 second. You appreciate smeeze? What's up, guys? This is Real Estate Podcast, episode 82. I almost forgot what the podcast was called. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Travis.
I'm here with Adam.
And what do we watch this week, dudes, guys, bros?
What did you watch, Travis?
RocknRolla.
I just want to make sure we all watch the same thing.
I'm feeling good tonight. I'm feeling rigid. You know what I'm saying?
You're feeling rigid?
I'm feeling rigid.
Well, if you're feeling rigid, I'm feeling rigid.
Rigid Griffin.
I don't know, man. I'm just like, you know, I just got this
feeling
energy.
rigid if you're feeling rigid.
I just feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you're saying.
well, get up on my level. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how.
Come over here and hang
You'll
out.
have to teach me. Like,
it's been raining all day.
I'm not on any kind of level.
Man,
The rigid regiment.
I mean, I'm feeling good. You know,
It's a rigid regiment, dude. You need to sell that.
I think it's
People
because
would buy it.
we watched a couple of good movies in a row.
Well, lead us into this one then.
Well, this movie came out in 2008, written and directed by Guy Ritchie. This is the final of the Guy Ritchie marathon.
I got something to say.
All right.
Let me get back to my microphone. Guy Ritchie married Madonna, and if you look at his IMDb, you can see I got a swat board. I've been working on it. Like, I got like thread and yarn going to pictures. So he married Madonna, and that's when he started making his shitty movies.
Yeah, I know.
This was his
right?
comeback movie. This was the comeback. No, this is when they separated. He got away from her weird ass. And he was like, I'm going to make another movie. And it was this one.
Yeah. So are they
looked
back
it up.
together?
I don't know. But they separated for a little bit.
They must be, because he hasn't
They
made a
back
good
together?
movie in a minute.
Oh,
well, he hasn't,
well.
Yeah. I mean, he did fucking King Arthur, which tanked. I heard it was horrible, man.
It was horrible.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it either, but I saw the trailer. That's all I need to see.
It's got old breadstick in it, old breadstick acting in there. Jax Taylor. You know what I'm saying? But this was well, I mean, it was different, but it was the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was just.
I got problems with this. I have. Let's go ahead, Travis, because I'm gonna go.
This
for a
is
minute
definitely
when I
not
start.
the one. This is definitely not one of the films I would hand to someone to be like, "Hey,
Hell
you've
the
never seen a
fuck
Guy Ritchie
no.
film?" No.
Watch this one later. When
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
watch the
this
others.
is after. This is like
But
this movie is almost worth it after you've seen the better ones.
that being said,
It
had
wasn't
some
bad.
good acting in it.
Yeah.
Old white dude was cool. That got his leg fucked up with a golf club. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He was awesome. There was some exquisite acting. Y'all remember the scene where he backed the guy against the wall and was up in his shit?
Yeah.
There was some damn overacting in here a little bit. Everybody was competing.
Yeah. They were.
Ludacris shows up.
Where the fuck did
Jeremy
he come? Jeremy Piven?
Piven, yeah. What the fuck's he doing here with his little fucking... What's that show he's on?
His entourage hat.
What's he doing with his entourage hat on? You already know. When I saw him, I was like, sunglasses and that fucking hat. Well, it was around that time
Yeah, it was.
when that was real big. I've never really watched any of that. I've seen a few scenes. And
Yeah,
I
I
actually
haven't
liked the
either.
scenes. Like what I saw, I was like, I could probably get into that. Like, looks funny.
Maybe we need to.
He's funny.
Maybe we need to watch a season of it. See what we think.
Maybe
I'm
an
just saying.
episode.
How good was Mark Strong though?
Which guy was that?
Archie,
Okay, he was awesome.
his assistant.
Dude,
He's
all
fucking
the
amazing.
characters were good. There were no bad characters. Even the guy that stood next to the door that held the box that said nothing. Everybody was good. It was just kind of like, I felt like I've seen this movie before.
Yeah.
It was a very slow
And
movie.
It felt like it was better the other time,
right.
This
yeah.
one wasn't as good. But what was weird, this is what fucked me up, because I cut this movie on, and this music started playing, and it was doing this fucking deadpan, man. It was coming in slow.
Yeah.
And this fucking dude was standing there, and this fucking like voice was talking over it. And he was like, "Oi, prick," I'm a rockin' fucking roller, and then he turned sideways and he took that gun out and he hit the fucking bong with this gun. And I was like, this movie looks fucking awesome already.
I mean,
That is not the movie that we got. Like, you don't get that movie. It's weird because you get like, it was like a couple of movies in one. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time you hit the third act, you were already in another movie. I was like, this ain't even
all
the
over
same
the place.
movie.
Yeah.
But his movies are like that.
Yeah, but this one didn't flow as well
It
as
did not have a good
the
flow,
rest of
man.
them.
He ain't got it no more. He's
Well-
done. Nah, he's done.
I think that.
Nail in the coffin,
He's
Adam.
done.
No, I think that he didn't spend enough time on it because the thing is I read up on some trivia. This was supposed to be the start of a trilogy.
Oh, yeah, he ain't getting another one. See, that's what at the end you're supposed to be like, oh, there's another movie coming.
Right.
It left you hanging.
Yeah. So
I want to be
this
a
is
fucking rock and roller like you.
yeah. So I think that that's why he wrote it the way he did because he had in mind that he was going to make a trilogy. So he left the story a little rough around the
Yeah,
edges.
well, you don't give everything away.
No.
You
So
know,
I think
you do it Prometheus style.
Right. Right. Good.
Yeah.
But I think if he would have not didn't set it up for a sequel or any
If
sequels,
he knew it was going to be a one and done, it would have been different.
it would have been better in my opinion.
It would have
You
been
know what
like
I mean?
half the movie would have been all that shit, then it would have jumped forward to him running shit.
Right. Which I really like the son,
Yeah.
the rock and roller.
Yeah,
It was
I mean, all
great.
that, even Gerard Butler did a good job.
Oh yeah,
He
for
was kind of
sure,
out of
right.
his element here with it, because normally you like 300
He's straight
chick flick
up.
movie. In this movie, he was a Statham,
Yeah.
He couldn't get Jason Statham read the script and was like, "Are you fucking kidding me, mate?" Hell, fucking no, dude.
Are you fucking kidding me, brother?
Fuck this movie. But
But
there was some badass scenes, like the one in the elevator where he was like, "When we get downstairs, they're gonna shoot me twice in the head and shoot me in the neck."
Yeah,
and then they're gonna get paranoid, and they're gonna kill you two guys, and this is gonna happen. And they're sitting there in the elevator, and then the motherfucker turns around and tries to shoot the guys. Like, he knew exactly what was gonna happen because they were killing the dad upstairs. Yeah, they dropped his ass down in that was like an oil thing, and like you pull a truck over and it's like you empty all the oil down into it. Yeah, they dumped his ass in it, left him in there.
Fuck him.
Dude, well, drowning would suck.
Yeah.
But especially drowning in fucking motor oil? God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Shoot me in the face.
He's talking about those crawfish.
Oh, he said
crawdads.
Yeah. But he was like, what was going on there? Like, I was a little bit lost because he was like, all these people are going to get this jail time because of you.
Well, he was basically
he sold them out. An informant?
The Departed.
Okay, that's what I kind of felt. Like, The Departed came out before this. This is what happened, guys. One night, Guy Ritchie was hanging out, smoking some fucking peyote.
He was high as
whatever
fuck.
Rich people do. I don't know. You know, they probably huff fucking those shit bottles, you know?
Yeah.
Like real expensive shit bottles flown in from Afghanistan or something, you know? Like, but they're like he's sitting there watching The Departed and was like, I'm going to make a Guy Ritchie Departed. Because it did kind of feel like that. Like that dude was the Jack Nicholson character. Yeah. The only thing you didn't really have was these cops. Remember at the beginning, this is how you fucking meet Gerard Butler. These guys walk up to this car, and they're going to get in the car. They put their bags inside, and then Gerard Butler and this black dude, was it Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Is standing there, and he's like, oi, step away from the car. We're going to take it. And he said, is this a robbery? And he was like, yeah, it is. Yeah. They got in the car couldn't crank. They had to fix the gear. So already off to the start, I'm like, this is going to be a pretty good movie.
Yeah, he's a fuck up, but in a good way.
The story gets just so...
Yeah, well, it's focusing on...
I tried so hard to really like this movie.
Well, and you have so much moving pieces going on to where, like, Snatch, you have the diamond. You know what I'm saying? You have that's what kind of ties all the whole movie together is that diamond. This one, it had that painting, but the painting didn't have as much like longevity. You know what I mean?
It did not tie the room together. Not like the fucking rug did in The Big Lebowski.
No. And that chick got it. He shows up and he's like, I'm gonna, that dude's like, I don't think we should trust her, boss. And he's like, what the fuck do you know? You know? And he goes in there and he's like, oh, this is a lovely painting. How long have you had it? And I've had it for years. And I'm like, wrong answer, bitch. If you'd have just told the truth, That
was the chick from Westworld.
Yeah. Yep. She's badass on Westworld, right?
She's all right in this movie.
Yeah, she's okay.
I was watching that movie Upgrade, and I saw, you remember the woman that worked in the house in Get Out? That was like bleeding at the nose and shit? Yeah. She's in that movie. She plays the cop. Dude, that movie's pretty good. Do y'all know anything about it?
No.
We'll get to it at the end of this.
All right.
Just don't let me forget it, because it's worth mentioning.
All right, I'll write it down here.
It's a real ex machina type motherfucking situation, you know?
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
Is it better?
He gets catfished. I'm just kidding. He don't get catfished.
So anyway,
you wrote it down. I heard a pen click.
Yeah.
That's a boss, man. I got a pen in my pocket. One time somebody said something, people carry a pen around, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Kingpin, I got a pen.
Yeah, right.
I don't have any money, but I got a pen. Motherfucker, I'll write you a check.
Yeah, don't cash it till next Tuesday, but
shit,
I got you.
Next month, around this time. About a month from now. A month and a week.
So, so the different storylines we got going on here, we've got...
They didn't mesh well.
Well, you've got the main guy. He should have let
Tarantino cut his movie.
Yeah, right. Well, and it all starts out with, 1, 2, and Idris Elba. Gerard Butler and Idris Elba want to get in on this property, and they have to borrow the money from this dude, and he lets them borrow the money, shuts it down behind the scenes so that they're in debt to him. So that's what they're doing.
Yeah, and same old thing.
Yeah,
different movie.
So he's the guy. Like, the boss here. I like the guy. I like the actor. I like his performance, but it felt like that there was just something missing. You know what I mean? Like he just didn't have that. No, the
What
big
boss?
guy, the big guy.
To me, it was really the quips and the banner because that's what sold the other movies.
Well, there was some in here.
But not a lot, man.
Not a lot, but there's a few lines I can't really remember. Like there was one where Archie said something. There was a few lines that I was just like, oh, I gotta remember that.
The whole thing between Gerard Butler and Tom Hardy, that shit was funny.
Yeah,
like whenever he walked up at the end and he said, "Looks like the clinic sorted you out there, Johnny boy." Just the way he said it to him, and he was like, yeah, something. And he said, "Come on in, give us a cuddles." And I was just like, "A cuddles?" He did. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
he said, "Bring it in for a cuddle." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Just some of the shit they would say to each other, like,
yeah. Well, it's they can't all be
a terrible
home run.
movie. It just
no.
They didn't put it. The script, it needed more. The script wasn't there. The actors were there. They played their part.
Yeah,
that's the material they were handed. You can't blame them for. I'll give it that they did it. They had a decent cast.
Yeah,
Ludacris did all right.
Yeah,
probably could have seen him a little more. Because he really wasn't in there long.
And I think that there is a movie, an uncut version of this film, that if it was assembled correctly, it would be like 2.5 hours long. You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's a director's
and be that much better.
Was
you know
there
what I mean?
UK cut in a?
No,
they're always the ones that are like, we're always the people here like, turn it down. Like,
yeah, right.
It's too long. It ain't Avengers.
Fuck that. I like long movies. Fuck it. But I mean, yeah, the stuff between Gerard Butler and Tom Hardy was hilarious. Like all that stuff happening, like him being uncomfortable around him and all that kind of stuff. That was great. You know what I mean? The second time that they robbed those guys with the fucking crazy Russian, like, KGB guys, that shit was crazy. Like him retelling the story, that was awesome. That was probably the highlight of the film, in my opinion. Seeing that little flashback scene.
Where he's fucking running from them.
Yeah, and all that crazy shit's going on. Yeah. That was fucking awesome. And then they get into his house and they have him fucking strapped to the bed. They're both.
They go full pulp. They're going Pulp Fiction on him.
Yeah, right. They've got it fucking tied to the bed. They got it. They're standing around in their fucking underwear, just hanging out, getting all kinds of tools out of this bag. Like, what the hell's gonna happen? But yeah, I mean, there was some really cool parts, but it just wasn't,
It was just missing that one little element that, like, would have brought it into the level that it should be.
Yeah. Because you kind of, after watching the other movies, you kind of hold his stuff to a higher standard, right? I mean, you've got...
Oh, yeah, dude.
Well, I mean...
Dude, what was the last one? Revolver? Revolver was better than this shit. Like... You know what I'm saying? Really, dude. This is the way we ended it. And I feel like you remember how Mother kind of played out the whole Bible in a movie? Yeah. We just played out Guy Ritchie's career on a podcast.
Yeah.
We watched 3 good movies, and then we hit the end, and it was like, I think he's toast, man. Like, how long has he been famous? You lose touch, man. You can't.
Well...
Did you see that fucking Indiana Jones movie with the pyramid?
No.
That's from, you know what I'm talking about? The damn...
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, dude. Come on, man.
He didn't do that.
That's not what I'm talking about. You just lose touch.
Well...
You lose touch after a while, and you can't... It's hard to make a good movie, because you just like, like, when he made those other movies, he was worried about what kind of toilet paper he's going to wipe his ass with. Right. Now he's like,
yeah,
everything's paid. I'm fucking living with Madonna.
Well, after this, after RocknRolla, he did Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes 2.
I actually like those movies. I think I watched both of them in the theater.
Yeah,
I
Sherlock
like
Holmes was
Robert
good.
Downey Jr. Period.
Yeah. Then he did The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I haven't seen that.
I need to watch that. You know, that's the old TV show, right?
Yeah, it's got Superman in it.
Does he play the man from U.N.C.L.E. with his little short ass? The short man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Henry Cavill. And then he did King Arthur. I don't want to watch it.
The trailer looks bad and the reviews are in. Beep, 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 beep. It sucked.
Yeah, it's awful.
Of course it sucked. Look at the material they're working with.
Then he's doing Aladdin. He's doing the live action Aladdin.
Have y'all seen the teaser for Dumbo?
No.
This shit looks sad as fuck. Like, really. Like, dude, it's crazy. We gotta watch it before it goes off. Because it's just, it's fucking Dumbo. I know you saw Dumbo when you were little.
Yeah, of course.
Dumbo with his little feather.
Yeah.
You remember those racist ass crows? I hope they bring those crows back.
They won't.
They'll be up there like, I done seen everything. When I see Guy Ritchie die.
And then we've got Sherlock Holmes 3 is in pre-production, and he's working on another movie called.
I'm gonna watch the shit out of that Sherlock Holmes movie.
Tough Guy.
I watched that. I'm gonna watch his movies. I'm in. But he
it's,
made a dud. This was a dud.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't consider it a dud. I would consider it just
it ain't not a full star.
Not up to standard. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna have to earn this half star that I'm about to give. You know, he did. He picked good actors. He just he didn't spend enough time on the material.
Right. Well,
it all goes back to the source material.
We can thank him for basically giving us Tom Hardy's career, though. You know?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because of this movie, he got cast in.
Oh, that's right. He's the one that cast. Oh, well, fucking. He might get a half star. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Without him, we don't have Bane.
Yeah, because what's his face? Chris Nolan saw him in this movie.
Are you fucking shitting me?
And was like, I want to fucking cast. Yeah.
He casted him off of this?
Yeah. Well,
he did a good job. He did a good job.
Yeah.
All the actors were excellent.
Yeah.
You can't fault. See, you can watch this movie. I'm already going to start dropping stars. I'm dropping them. Here they come. All right?
Right.
I'm going to give it a half star. A generous one. You know what I'm saying?
Generous.
I wish I could give it a whole one, but I don't feel right throwing a whole one on it because I wasn't I wasn't sassified when it went off. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't feel. I feel like I need to see it again. I read online that you need to watch it more than once. I did read that, so I feel like I need to see it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna watch it again in a few weeks, and I'll come back and tell you guys what I think. I might watch it. Yeah, I might watch it before next week. Who knows? Like, I would like to see it again because there was a lot of shit. I just like. The whole time I'm watching it, man, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, man.
Right.
I'm trying to piece everything together, and you're not supposed to.
Well,
just watch it. Don't piece shit together because they're going to make sense, really. Like, it jumped around a lot.
Yeah, it did. But to me, it wasn't as hard to. I picked up on everything. Well, yeah, but I picked up on everything as it was going, but. At the same time, like I think the biggest problem was that he tried to make all these separate storylines way more complicated than they needed to be.
They should have been.
Yeah, because you've got the drug addict, which his story isn't that complicated because he's just being a fucking drug addict. And then you have, Gerard Butler and that crew, and they've got all kinds of shit going on with fucking Tom Hardy's got to go to prison possibly, and then they got to steal this money, and then they got to steal this money again, and fucking fighting Russians.
Wait. I will say this. The chase scene where that dude was chasing him.
It was cool, right?
It was badass. That chase scene was the shit. There was some badass shit in this movie.
Yeah.
It just wasn't,
it
wasn't a bad taste in my mouth, man, But
right.
I will watch it again. I will. I will make myself watch this movie again.
Follow up
one more time. And then, but that chase scene, man, and at the end of that dude chased him, and he was just like running and running. He couldn't catch him. It wasn't gonna happen.
No.
And he sat there and he was breathing real hard. He looked like MGK. This motherfucker looked like Machine Gun Kelly, you know?
Didn't he, though?
And he was sitting there breathing, and he looked at him, and he pointed at his eye, and he pointed back at him. He's like, "Motherfucker, I see you.
Yeah,
I know
got
who
you.
you are. I'm leaving, but I know who the fuck you are. Like, I'm coming for you, bitch, you know?"
Yeah.
And then, dude, whenever he pointed at him, he held it. He was like, he did the cocksucker thing. Like,
Yeah.
that shit was funny, man.
It was.
That was
I
badass.
I wanted more Gerard Butler.
More. He did. He was really good in this. Like, to me, he was kind of the breakout.
Yeah.
Because that was the first time I've seen him, like, doing other shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, really, I've seen him doing some chick flicks and fucking 300. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even think of anything else he's done. Like,
Well, he did Law Abiding Citizen.
why watch that? That sounds like
It's
some shit I don't want to see.
No, it's not bad. You should check it out.
Is that a TV show?
No, it's
What's the
Jamie Foxx. This guy, a frustrated man, decides to take justice into his own hands after a plea bargain sets one of his family's killers free. He targets not only the killers but also the district attorney and others.
What was that Blue movie we watched?
Blue movie.
Yeah, where the guys waited for the dude to get out of jail, and then he killed him. For some reason, that just made me think of that. What was that movie? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Blue something. Yeah, where the guy like
Oh
slipped in
yeah,
his car.
Blue Ruin.
Blue Ruin.
Yeah. No, this one is crazy.
It's
like
good.
he orchestrates
I'm
this
iffy
plan.
on Jamie Foxx, man.
He's good in it.
I like him, but I'm iffy on him. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He's hit or miss with me. I either like him and some stuff I'm like, he's badass in Django.
Yeah.
But in other shit, I'm like,
I think did you watch it, Trav?
What's that?
Did you watch Law Abiding Citizen?
Yes.
I know what movie you're talking about now.
Would you recommend it to Adam to watch?
Law Abiding Citizen. Okay. Jamie Foxx was like the rich dude.
He's the district attorney.
Okay. I see him riding in his car. I recognize this. It's 2009, dude. That's almost 10 years ago, you know?
Yeah,
I remember this, though. It got a 7.4 out of...
Yeah. It's
who
not
fucking
bad.
directed this? Let's fucking review. Let's go over here to start. That's got Gerard Butler in it. See, I like Gerard Butler.
I do, too.
I like when the British actors, they use their fucking normal-ass British accent.
Oh, he went full British, right?
He went full Brit. Oh, in this movie?
Yeah.
Dude, if you don't, you're fucking out. Like, I didn't fucking cast. Dude, they made some wisecracks. There's several lines in the movie. I didn't have a notepad. I didn't write shit down because that's the only way I can remember them.
Right.
Is to write them down because they're always like, "Oh, you fucking Nancy," you know, like they're always just cutting at each other. And, you know, when dude come up there, Archie come up there. Why was everybody collecting money from everybody? What was this money fucking? They were dropping. There was bags of money. Remember when Archie came in? They're like sitting at the table. And the dude comes in. He's like, I got to go pick my kids up. They're like, you in? He's like, I got to go pick my kids up. But fuck them. That's what he said. He said, fuck them.
Yeah.
He sat down. He started playing cards. Archie comes in. Gerard Butler gets up, goes over there. It's like props up all dickheadish, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, where's my money at? Like, what the fuck? He kicked the bag over and he kicked it to him. And then he kicked it to his dude. He picked it up. You know, smells like, he said, can't you smell it?
Yeah.
He said, where's my money? Can't you smell it?
That was the money that they owed fucking bald dude.
But they just kept there was bags. Why was he giving him money at the end? What was that for? He was sitting there with that bag of money, like a bag. He was there delivering money. What was he delivering money for?
Who?
The fucking RocknRolla dude at the end. At the end of the movie. I don't know if y'all saw the same fucking ending I did, but at the end of the movie, the fucking dude with the fucking goatee, you know, he's like older now. He's off drugs.
Yeah.
When they did the whole bring it in for a hug, he's standing there and he's got a fucking bag next to him. It's a money bag, dude.
That was his bag from being in the fucking rehab.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't think that
I mean,
was
the whole
money.
movie, you just see these bags of money laying around, like getting delivered.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was delivering. I'm like, why is he delivering money?
No.
So what was the gift that he got him? Because I couldn't.
It was the painting.
Okay. He
He
got
bought
it for him?
Yeah, he bought that
Because he was
painting.
like, you paid a pretty penny for that. And he's like, it did cost
Yeah.
a lot. He's like, I'm going to
Yeah.
sell that bitch. That's what he was thinking. He's a junkie. You remember when they came in, they were trying to sell the jackets in like summer?
And he had that little fucking stand.
So it looked like
He
a
kicked it
skunk.
over. Yeah. Idris Elba was great too.
He
I
was,
just
dude.
wish.
I feel like this is one of the first times you kind of seen him like
Yeah.
in something, right? Like, see,
Yeah,
Guy
Phil's-
Ritchie is the guy that discovered all these British actors for us.
Right.
Jason Statham, the guy
Statham.
that was hanging the guy that was hanging the guns off the, all these people, I see them in movies all the time.
Yeah.
And now when I see him, I'm like, Guy Ritchie, like,
Yeah.
you've got Guy Ritchie to thank for your whole fucking life.
Well,
Jason
all right,
Statham,
So before
he's your George Lucas.
RocknRolla came out, Idris Elba was in American Gangster, 28 Weeks
And he
Later.
played nobody in American Gangster because I don't remember his face. Period. Like, I don't remember him. American Gangster was the movie with Denzel Washington. Right?
Oh, yeah. He was in The Wire.
He was just a black dude on there. Yeah, now he did good on The Wire. That's where he got his fucking comeuppance.
Yeah,
was. He was on The Wire, and I've heard people say that he's really good on The Wire. Oh, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
For some reason, like, Idris Elba's one of those people. He's one of those people, man. Like, when he delivers some shit, I believe it.
Yeah. I want to
Whatever.
watch that TV show he's got.
The Wire?
No, he's in another one.
A newer one?
Luther?
What's that about? Like Martin Luther King?
Oh, I've watched some of it. He's a crooked cop in that one.
Is it good?
It was alright what I watched. I never finished the whole thing, but it was still good.
It's got 5 seasons. Isn't he British in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking I'm in. It's BBC, man. He should be the next Doctor.
It's good. Oh my God. He'd pull up and be like, what we're going to do is we're going to go in. Because you know how he's all serious?
Yeah.
He'd be the serious doctor. Dude, mark my words. I think they're like 3 or 4 episodes into the new Doctor. Guys, we need to get them and watch them. I'm going to drum up some shit. It's back, dog. I think I saw episode 3 was popping, I saw it. I didn't see it, but I saw it available. We'll just say that. Episode 3 of the new Doctor Who. So I think we need to get those and cram them before next week. It can be done.
Yeah,
you motherfuckers got a week.
Yeah,
if you come back here next week, you ain't watched this Doctor Who.
You out of the podcast?
I'm gonna kill somebody. I know where both of you live. I've got it saved on my Google Maps, and I will dox you right now. I'll post it online for everybody to see. I'll change the password to the Twitter, and I'll post whatever I like. Wait a minute, I'm getting dark.
Would
Doctor Who though?
Oh yeah.
Here's what I was gonna say. Wait, let me spit this out because it's gonna be gone in a second.
What you got?
There's a woman doctor, and she's probably gonna be the woman doctor. I'm gonna call it right now. 3 seasons, maybe. She's gonna get 3. So? She'll get 3.
All right.
No more, no less. 3.
I'm gonna say she's gonna get 5.
3's gonna go fast. She's probably gonna be the best doctor we've ever had, guys.
Think so?
Probably. I mean, look, we're all. I know somewhere in your brain, there's this little motherfucking tadpole sitting on the end of a brain cell, reading a book, and he ain't happy. He ain't happy about
female doctor.
He's not happy about it at all.
Well, I
think we're gonna be surprised. I think it's gonna be good because there's no way they would have picked her.
Right.
If she couldn't do it.
The way I feel about it is, the Matt Smith doctor was very feminine from time to time.
He was a little light in the loafers.
He was a little on the poof side.
And I liked it.
Yeah, of course.
I want the doctor to be big. Like, be real loud and and proud.
Larger than life.
I'm gonna be honest, if they'll pick a gay doctor at some point, or he'll just get a little gay in his dialogue, which I think maybe has already happened. But
yeah,
David Tennant was up, David Tennant was like, I was there for the weird years, and it was fucking unbelievable,
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but
so
There will be a black doctor.
Stop it.
It might be after her. There's going to be a black guy that they'll pick to be the doctor. And if they're smart, they'll pick Moss from the It crowd.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to start a petition.
Do it.
If we start it now, by the time she's finished, it'll have 1 million. But please, let Boris Moss. And I want him to come in with his squirt bottle, squirting his ear. He's got the hot air.
With his fucking...
He would be a good doctor.
Yeah.
This guy can deliver. He had to be like trained in the theater, the theater, you know?
For sure.
Had to be. Because his just delivery is just like down to like the split second of the timing. It couldn't be any more like, you know, better than it already is. Like,
right.
Anyway, Doctor Who, I think we should pick those up and check them out and report back.
I'm down.
10-4.
I'm digging.
Let me get a huddle. Everybody put your put your fist on the microphone. No.
All right, I got you.
Break.
I'm gonna flick
you
it.
know?
So, Idris Elba as James Bond, though.
I think that will happen.
I think that he would be the best James Bond
here,
ever.
A few years ago or a year ago, something like that, that was mentioned. And the internet's
fucking mind.
pussy got wet. You know, like that's what happened. Like the internet was like, I know I took it a little far, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, it did. Everybody was like, well, that doesn't sound too bad. Like, I think I would like him like more than Daniel Craig. I'm at this point, I'm done with Daniel Craig as James Bond.
Right.
I saw him in 2, and then another one that I watched, The Quantum of Solace. Was that the second one?
Yeah, because the first one was Casino Royale, I think.
The second one, is that the one with fucking No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
I did not like that movie.
Was it?
I'm gonna go ahead, dude. Do it.
I can't fucking remember.
I can't see straight.
I haven't watched them in a minute. Let's see.
I think that's it.
Was it Skyfall?
It was Skyfall. I'm sorry, it's number 3.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I liked those other 2, and there was some badass car chases like that. Daniel Craig he did James Bond right.
Yeah.
You can't blame him for Skyfall because he didn't write that shit. He's not a writer. He's just an actor. Like, he acted out what they gave him. It looked good, but it had, what was that? What's that dude's name? Javier Bardem?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that movie?
No, I've got it, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, dude, there's this scene. All right, Javier Bardem's a little light.
Where he takes that fucking piece out of his
hits him
jaw.
in the balls. No, dude. He takes this thing and puts like these heavy ass objects in a sock.
Yeah.
And James Bond's sitting on a chair and he's tied to it, dude, and he's naked and his balls are hanging.
Ooh.
And then Javier Bardem takes this thing and he starts swinging it like around and around and around.
Yeah.
And he hits him in the balls with it.
Holy shit.
And then he asks him some questions. Dude, he does this like 7 times, and James Bond doesn't break. But every time he hits him, you hear a little crack, a thump. Like, you're just like, God damn. Like, dude, I would have told him, dude, all he had to do was start swinging it and just hint.
I'll tell you everything.
Hint at the fact that he's going to hit me in the balls with this. And I would have been like, dude, I'll fucking suck your dick right now if you don't hit me with that shit, you know? Please.
That's why you're not James Bond.
Which is what he wanted. He wanted to fuck James Bond. Travis, didn't he want to fuck James Bond?
What?
He was on some weird shit, dude. Dude, he was a little gay acting, man. He come at him because he was all like, when they got him naked, he was like, ooh, you know, like he liked it.
Yeah.
He was into it, man.
Have you guys watched Spectre?
No, I don't think
Dude,
so.
Guess who's the fucking bad guy in that one?
Who? What is that, James Bond?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
This one came out in 2012.
Wait. It's fucking Wait for Lecrae, right?
Yes.
I did see it.
I haven't seen it.
Well, here's the thing. What's his name?
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz is the bad guy in the 4th James Bond movie. The 4th James Bond Daniel Craig movie. Because there's like 22 other ones. Or 21.
Yeah.
We should watch those. Y'all want to do a fucking 6-month... Dude, it would take way longer than 6 months. Like,
Yeah.
Goddamn. I
It'd take
have them
20.
on Blu-ray, and I'm holding out for something special.
Right. Well, that's the special.
There's some of them I haven't seen. Have you
There's
seen all of them?
I've seen a lot of them.
Guys,
I
what
haven't
we
seen
should
all of
do, this is what we should do for, like, at some point, because, you know, unless one of us dies, you know, get struck by lightning, God forbid, podcast is over. But until then, like, at some point, we should do something where we sprinkle them.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's say we do 3 movies a month, and then, bam, James Bond at the end of every month. And we sprinkle them until they're gone. Because I would like to see them, but I don't want to watch them all back to back. That's too many. I don't want to spend the next 6 months watching James Bond.
Right.
But I'm willing to watch. Well, kind of you are, but
well,
I'm willing to watch them sprinkled out, like once every other 4 episodes or something. Like,
yeah,
you want to do it like that?
Since they're none of them are really connected, right?
I want to watch them in order though.
Oh, you want? Okay. I was gonna say,
man.
Let's just randomize them.
Well, it's like, dude, there's an order though. The year.
Yeah.
I just want to see it how it was meant to be seen.
Right.
If I watch the James Bond movies, I have to watch them like that. I'm sorry.
You're opposed,
Travis, are you against
No,
it?
I'm down.
Sprinkle them down. I'd like to see them all. It's something like, we're over here doing a fucking movie podcast, and I haven't seen every James Bond movie.
Well, it's a lot.
It is. It's 22 with the Quantum of Solace. No, Casino Royale. That's 22 right there. I know that for a fact.
So there's 25 total.
Total. And I'm willing to watch them all.
Yeah, I'm down.
But sprinkled. So you want to do it like, check this out. We do 4 movies. We do 3 more. Like every other 4th, we do a James Bond.
So we do one every other month.
Kinda. Yeah. Is that all right, or y'all want to do it every month? You just want to do one every month? Every 4th episode? How you want to do it?
What are you thinking, Travis? Because I would watch them all in a row.
I don't care. I mean, I don't care either. We can do them all back to back, but it's like, you know, there's other stuff like.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to put the audience on nothing but James Bond for the next fucking forever.
Yeah, for the next 25 episodes.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what we could do if we had time to do it? What would be so fun?
Oh, we could watch one and do a mini.
One a day for 20-something days, for 25 days. You know what I mean? If we had the time to do it, you can do it for like 15, 20 minutes. No, hell no, we don't.
But what we could do is, can this happen to where, like, because there's so many, do we really need to dedicate an entire episode to James Bond? Does it deserve its own?
What do you do them all at one time?
Well, we could tack them on to something.
Or
like next
week.
Or
how about?
I kind of feel James Bond deserves its own, right? It's James Bond.
Well, how about this?
Because some of
we
them,
do a
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how about we do well, first off, how many actors have played Bond?
Shit, dude, you're going to have to ask Google that question. Ask Google. You say 5? I say 7.
All right.
Ask Google. Travis, what do you say, 4?
I'll meet y'all in the middle with 6.
Should have went 5. No, he went 5. I went 7.
All right, let's see. 7. Holy shit.
Dude.
Oh, shit.
On my life.
So we've got, all right. We've got Sean Connery's the first, right? We got David Niven, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig.
Well, how about this? How about we do over the course of everything, you know? We do a 7-part.
We cram the whole series of each actor?
Yeah, into an episode.
I get that. Oh, a whole episode? So we watch them all over time and then we do an episode? Oh, no, I get you. Like, you'll give... All right, here, I get it. So I receive all of... What's the first one? Sean Connery.
Yeah.
I get all his movies. I watch them. And I watch them over the course of the month. Let's do that, guys. Give us a month to watch them all. You know, that way we do 3 episodes, but in the background, we're watching all these James Bond movies. and on every 4th episode, we'll do the review on that James Bond. I like that kind of. That gives me a chance to see that whole James Bond play out.
Yeah.
Do y'all like that? Is that?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
And then every 4th week, every 4th episode, we'll do our James Bond, wrap up of that James Bond. Sometimes James Bond's only got one movie.
Or, I mean, I don't want to overcomplicate it, but we go that route. We go that route, but what we'll do is instead of for the next 7 months having a 4th episode tied to Bond, what we can do is keep doing our movies like normal, and we just have a Bond. We have a Bond review for that character or that actor doing it. Yeah, and just like let that be like a closing part to it, and then finally once we've watched them all, we do a big episode where we compare
favorite Bonds.
We just do an episode where we can actually throw everything out there.
You can get an app on your phone that takes notes. I don't know if you guys use them, but they're great.
Yeah.
You never need a notepad.
Yeah, I use mine.
And if you use an Apple, you can pull that shit up on the computer. It's saved forever. They ain't gonna delete your notes. If you use Evernote, you're good, But when you're watching these Bond movies, take note. I take notes sometimes. I write shit down because it's going to stretch out over a long period of time. That way, when we get to the end, you can be like, I like this Bond better. This episode, I want us to pick our favorite Bond movie. Which one was the one where you're just like, damn, that shit was... I'm going to tell you right now, Pierce Brosnan was a good James Bond.
Yeah.
I liked him. He looked like James Bond.
Yeah.
What I'm looking forward to is watching some of these older ones.
Me too.
And either coming to the conclusion that new Bond sucks.
Well, I just feel like we need to do it. I'm throwing it out.
Well, I mean, you got movies. Well, I mean, you've got. I feel like it's gonna be. Well, I feel like it's gonna be really hard to top Sean Connery as Bond simply because you've got all the movies.
And they're decent size, like size that won't kill you,
Right.
Dude, it looks amazing, man. That old Bond shot on film with the fucking camera the size of a fucking one of those apartment complex mailboxes. The one with all the little boxes.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. I want to do the Bond movies. I'm down now. I'm pumped about it. So when do y'all want to start that? Like, wait a minute. I'm giving this movie a half star. You know what I'm saying? This movie deserves a half star. It doesn't deserve no star, but I can't give it a full one and be honest.
Right.
I wanted to. I like Guy Ritchie, man. I feel like he's the underdog. Because he's coming from another country. Like, here in America, this is where movies are made. Like, we are, this is Hollywood, bitch. From fucking California to Georgia. Yeah. It's Hollywood. So, the fact that he could come up like he did, not many directors over there break out like that. He made some excellent movies. So, I really wanted to like it. I tried to like it. And I did. Kinda. In a way I liked. I'm gonna watch it again. Right. I need another time. I just want to watch it just like scene for scene and not worry about what's gonna happen at the end.
Right, yeah. I get that.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give it a half star. I might change my star later. I would like, as podcast commissioner, I'm gonna grant myself
a rewatch.
So if I want to, I can recant my statement.
Well, I recanted my what was that movie with Tim Roth? Funny Games. Remember, I went back and rewatched it.
Did I give Funny Games a full star?
Yeah, I gave it a half star. I went back and rewatched it and gave it a full star.
That's a good movie. That's another movie you really do need to watch more than once.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen that movie like 4 times since then.
No
shit. Yeah, dude. It's good. It's good, man. That's the one where they come to the house with the clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I like that movie.
Yeah.
I just like that dude because he was in Boardwalk Empire. And he did really good on there. He was Nucky Thompson's nephew that had sex with his mom. It was weird. You have to watch it. That's a really good show.
Unsettling.
Yeah, it was fucking. It was like American Psycho level. That's the way it felt. It had that American Psycho vibe. Like these motherfuckers were fucking ruthless, man.
Yeah.
I love the fourth wall break-in and all of that.
Maybe it's been 3 times. I don't want to say 4, but I'm going to give this movie a half star. And I will continue to watch. I'm not banning Guy Ritchie. I'm not going to watch the movies I don't want to see. I don't want to see Arthur. As long as you guys don't request it, I'm not going to watch it.
Right.
That's my, I don't want to see that. I'm good. I already know what that's going to be like,
It's going to be awful.
It's going to be like, what was the movie with Thor and the chick from Twilight? The Headman Hunter, what was it? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, dude, it was the dude from Thor and the chick from Twilight. And he was like some kind of,
the Snow White and the Huntsman.
Dude, the Huntsman. Dude.
I went to the movies and watched that.
And it's got dude in it. You like dude. You try, it's like you like him.
But she is a fucking stale cracker.
Dude, I can't stand her.
She fucking awful.
Her reactions are like so fake.
Robot?
Yeah, dude. It's like fake as fuck.
Yeah.
Half star. Travis.
What do you give her act?
Oh, I'm giving her acting?
Yeah.
I'll give her acting. Can I give it like a negative, a full star? No, dude, I'm going to give her acting negative 3 stars.
It's bad.
I brought the 3 stars back, and it's negative 3 stars. I'm not a fan of her at all.
No.
And I really don't think she's that pretty. I mean, everybody, that's why she's famous, is because.
Yeah.
But she's real awkward. Like.
Yeah. She is.
It's like, bitch, you're making a movie, not a porno. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's probably been in a couple pornos, So what can you expect? That's where she.
I'd probably watch that. I don't want to see her in another. I don't want to hear her talk. Or see her react to other people's talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to. It's just so. She's a robot.
Yeah, she's bad.
She's fucking AI, dog, all the way. She's a clone.
Yeah. Well, what happened to fucking dude? He made those movies and he fell the fuck off, didn't he?
Wasn't that Thor? Was that Thor's brother? Who was in the fucking Huntsman?
Yeah, that was Thor. I'm talking about from the Twilight movie.
Oh, dude, you know how much? Look his net worth up.
Really?
What's his net worth, man?
All right. What do you think?
What's his name? I'm gonna say he's got at least 20 million.
Think so? What do you think, Trav?
So.
How much what?
The dude, the lead from Twilight. Pale boy.
The dude.
Pale boy Moonlight.
How much is he worth?
How much you think he's got? Because he hadn't made a movie in a minute, man. Like, what's he living off of? I'm thinking 20 mil.
I'll say 12.
Dog, he did like 10 of them.
I'll say 12.
I've got 2 pieces of information. I've got his net worth and I've got his salary. Okay. How much do you think his salary is?
What he makes for a movie?
Yeah.
1.5.
His net worth. Yeah, you ain't gonna believe this. 100 million.
Oh my God, dude.
His salary is 25 million.
Dude, listen to me. Would you ever make another movie again?
Wow. No.
Unless it was really, really good. And then here's the problem. He's that guy. What's going to come across his table? More bullshit. Like fucking water for elephants,
Right, which I heard was good. I haven't seen it. Let's see what he's doing.
Movie.
I'm pulling him up. All right, so he did
100 million. God damn, dude.
Shit, he's
off
been
of Twilight.
So he made the Twilight movies. Then he did The Rover, Map to the Stars, Queen of the Desert, Life, The Childhood of a Leader.
This is all since Twilight?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Lost City of Z. Good Times. Damsel, High Life, and then he's working on 5 movies right now. The Lighthouse, The King, The Devil All the Time, Waiting for the Barbarians, and Souvenir Part 2. That's fucking crazy that he's made that much money.
I mean, I was like at least 20 million, but he's fucking rocking goddamn Robert Downey Jr. numbers. Like, I mean, what the fuck?
Not a bad actor, to be fair. He's not as bad as what's her fuck.
Oh,
what's her fuck?
Dude, she was riding on his coattails.
Yeah.
That was just the fuck. I was about to get real fucked up with it there. Like, I just remembered that this is a podcast and there's people listening.
Where were you gonna take it?
I was just going. She was just a fucking girl. You know, she wasn't the movie at all. Like they.
I love seeing you squirm out of that.
I backtracked. I was about to say something that I was gonna remove later. You know.
Right.
But she just was a corpse. Like, he fucking brought the money in, and the tan dude with the fucking pecs. Like, what's his name? Taylor fucking Swift.
Taylor Kitsch.
Loeffner. That's it.
Loeffner, Kitchener, Loeffner, whatever.
Oh, fucking Eskimo boy, you know?
Yeah.
The Kitsch.
Yeah, what's up? Kitsch is in the house. I bet when he shows up to parties, he's crunk, dude.
I would fucking.
He's like, fucking the Kitsch is it, man. What's up? You know?
Yeah. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know how we went
from fucking our movie to Kitsch. Like,
yeah. So,
but he's worth $100 million. If you didn't know that, now you do. Fucking kill yourself. You know? Like,
yeah, right.
He's worth $100 million, dude. Why would you?
Why am I not?
It's like he ain't making many movies, but he's like living like a fucking. He's living like a sultan, man, with a turban on, fucking eating fucking goat eyes dipped in gold. You know, like they do shit like that, dude. Like,
fuck that.
Do y'all not remember in fucking Kazam when he got in the cab with the dude and he was eating the
dude was
ruby,
bullshitting him?
He was eating the ruby and gold eyes, and it was like these goat eyes dipped in something.
No, I haven't seen that movie since I was like 5.
I always remember their little musical number with a kid and Shaq's bitching each other out, but they're freestyling to one another, and then the dude takes the boombox and shoots glitter everywhere.
So, what are you gonna give it, Trav?
RocknRolla.
Yeah.
Half star.
All right.
It wasn't so bad that I feel gypped, because it was kind of funny how I ended up watching this movie, because I ended up buying it today. Bought it for $1.50. It's worth $1.50. It's worth being a shelf sitter. I think, like what Adam said, probably worth another watch. Would not recommend this movie to anyone if it was like trying to introduce you into Guy Ritchie's movies.
Right.
Not by a long shot. But yeah, and a lot of earlier sentiments too. The cast was there, the acting was there. Like it was missing something.
Yeah, it was.
And
I tend to agree.
But it wasn't an awful movie.
It wasn't awful. I can't stress that enough. Watch this movie. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it held my attention.
I watched the whole goddamn thing, dude, and I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
But Revolver, all the other ones. See, you got me coming off that high.
Yeah, right.
Revolver was like a fucking Guy Ritchie movie with Christopher Nolan writing with him.
Yeah.
It was like a Guy Ritchie movie with that. What's that movie? Where it's backwards.
Chris Nolan, Memento.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give it a half star, but I want to get to this. All right. If you like Guy Ritchie, watch it. If you don't, fuck off.
There should have been a trilogy. We got to remember that.
Yeah.
That's why you get a half star. That's why you get something.
What's your favorite out of the four that we watched? What's your favorite?
Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. Travis.
What's
I'm gonna go with Snatch.
Griffin.
hard?
It is hard, but here that dude, all those movies were good.
Yeah.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels was like his first fucking film, man.
I know.
You got to give his career a star. A star.
Just
he married Madonna, dude. Fucking like a virgin. You know?
Made him crazy.
Now, he got fucking Dennis Rodman sloppy seconds, but
like
a virgin, you know? For the very first time. Not really.
Well, I would have
long
to say
strokes. Anyway.
It's probably going to have to go in order of the way that we watched.
That's
you know
how
what I mean?
feel.
Like
Lock, Stock, Snatch, Revolver, and then I guess you can throw this one on the end if you want to, but I mean, after you get past 3, fuck it. You know, that's why there's 3 stars.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the top 3, what are you going to give a top 12? Fuck top. When I see those top 100s, I'm like, how the fuck you even do that? Like,
right.
you come up with 100 top things?
Well,
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels was a great film.
It was.
Throughout my life, I haven't given Guy Ritchie enough credit.
Yeah.
But I will from now on, and I still want to do the commentary. Travis, the next time you're not here, we're doing the commentary for that movie. That's going to be our podcast.
What, for Lock, Stock?
I'm dead set on it, man. I don't know why. It deserves it.
It's good.
Well, see, Tarantino, I love Tarantino, man, but there's something about this. Like, this guy beat the odds. Tarantino was living in Hollywood, working at a video store. Like, this motherfucker was in fucking Frankfurt, fucking, you know, UK.
Yeah.
Like, he, you know, like.
In nowhere.
Yeah, and fucking brought us some good actors.
Yeah, didn't he, though? Jason
Statham made some shitty-ass movies, but he got paid a lot.
Yeah.
I understand that. Like, you don't have to watch the Crank movie, all of them, you know, all 10. You ain't got to watch them. Kind of like Paul Walker.
Yeah.
I like Paul Walker, man.
I do too.
I don't give a fuck if he made down 10 fucking, you know, Fast and Furious movies. Like,
hey, those Fast and Furious movies are crazy.
The first one. You remember back when the first one came out?
We need to review all of those.
All of them?
Yeah, dude, they get crazy.
There was an ad lib in one of the newer ones where he comes around the corner and he was like, "Here comes so and so," and he was like, "Something about your big forehead." What'd he say?
yeah.
You better watch that forehead. You better watch out. He said, "Better watch that forehead, dude." It was an ad lib.
It was crazy.
The Rock is awesome.
He is.
He's badass. He ain't got nothing to do with this movie, but Travis gives it a half star. I give it a half star. Griffin gives it a half star. We got 1.5. It deserves 1.5. It doesn't deserve nothing.
No.
He picked good actors. I like the old dude in the wheelchair.
Yeah, I do too.
He was good, man. He picked good people. I feel like he didn't have enough time, and I can understand, like, being him in his position, living his life. You ain't got enough time to work on some shit sometimes. He needed another co-writer.
Yeah,
somebody that had time to sit there and look over it and be like, dude,
we need to rework this shit.
Yeah, you fucking like really like skip past all this. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do. Before we have to fucking roll, or before I have to roll, y'all can keep it going. But did y'all see that fucking Puddin' Pop got sentenced to jail time? 3 to 10 years.
Well, he should get 10. I'm surprised it's that low.
Yeah, right.
I hope he dies in jail. I'm sure he's going to go to a very nice federal maximum security 3 nice meals, a TV in your cell. Dude,
Yeah.
his jail sentence is going to be like living in a resort for that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's fucking Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
What they should do
is put him in fucking
they should
state.
put fucking Ghost Dad out in General Pop and let those fucking Mexicans fuck him in the ass. Like,
Yeah, right.
that's what they should do. He's
But
a
they
piece
won't.
of shit, dude. He
Yeah.
definitely did something to someone. Like, dude, in one episode, I saw this clip online. It's creepy. It's creepy. But in one episode, he put something in the food that makes people horny. And then he takes his wife upstairs at the end. He's like, let's go upstairs, you know, a little, you know? And everybody's like, and it ends, the episode ends. And I'm like, oh, that's creepy. He had a little Spanish fly on her ass, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
You saw that?
No.
Yep.
Creepy,
I don't
dude.
remember that.
Creepy. Like, Bill Cosby. I don't understand. Like, check this out. There's a million chicks out there that would have sucked Bill Cosby dick, man.
Yeah.
Just because he's
Suck-
Bill Cosby. They would have sucked it fucking dry. Like,
Sucked it raw.
yeah. Why did he have to knock bitches out to fuck? Because it was certain bitches.
Well, because
It was
his
some
thing.
poon that he couldn't get. Because
Well,
they
see,
wasn't into him. So he was like, bitch, I'm going to knock you out and fuck you. That's
See, he
fucked
should-
up, dude.
He should have met the right person that's like, I'm cool with you drugging me. You know what I mean?
I don't think that was his thing, man. I think it was like, this was the thing. I think he would come on to you. And if
Yeah.
you wasn't
He was
about
the
that
predator.
life, if you were
And
like,
got
nah,
you.
dude, oh, he was going to get that. That was his. Come to my
What a
room later.
motherfucker.
Would you like a water? That tastes
Yeah.
weird. GHB, bitch. You know?
Yeah.
Knock them out and
Deuces.
flip them over and bang them, dude. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Bill
it is.
Cosby, this sweater wearing, pudding pie eating motherfucker. Like, dude, he was like, when I was a kid, I watched that show. What was it called? The Cosbys?
Yeah. Cosby Show.
I watched it.
Yeah. Who didn't?
I know fucking Theo and the little
Yeah,
girl.
right.
Was that So Raven?
Rudy?
Was that So Raven on there?
Yeah.
Dog. I was
pretty
there,
sure
dog.
that's-
I think that's her, right? Looks like her.
Yeah.
I fucked with it. I watched it. Well, I didn't fuck with it, but it came on. Back then, you couldn't fucking pick what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Like, you had to watch what
Right.
came on. Like,
Right.
so I watched the Cosbys. I was down with it. Bill Cosby. I was like, this motherfucker. I wish he was my dad. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Dr. Huxtable.
And then
Meanwhile, you
On
know,
the lowdown.
2 hours later, he's fucking
Yeah.
some bitch in the ass that don't know about it. Like,
yeah.
that's fucked up, dude. I hope he gets 10 years. He'll get 2. He'll get
Yeah.
2. He'll be out in 2 years on good behavior.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, good behavior. You went to jail cell by yourself. Put some chicks in there. See if he knocks them out and fucks them. You know, like,
And then
good
add more
behavior.
years.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't judge
Yeah.
somebody on good behavior if they've been in a room by themselves for fucking 2 years. You
Yeah.
gotta put some little girls in there and see what happens. Bill Cosby was like, would you like a pudding pop?
Yeah. Come here.
Bill Cosby
Yeah.
really let me down, man.
All right.
Sometimes in life, you meet people or you find out shit like this, and somebody that you think's good.
Yeah.
You think they're good, man. They're good as gold. Dr. Huxtable, Bill Cosby, man. He made
Hey.
Fat Albert, dude. He did it with a paint roller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He made Fat Albert.
I know.
Fat Albert's Clubhouse. Help myself to
Well,
whatever I want. I know you gotta go.
I'm glad that he is getting jail time. but
Justice
at the
was
same-
served.
Kinda.
Yeah, he deserves life.
Yeah.
He should never be able to walk outside and breathe fresh air again.
No.
But at least he got something.
Yeah.
At least he
I
got
agree.
something. He didn't walk. O.J. Simpson walked. He murdered his wife and walked. They got him the second time. He was like, they did some shit, and he was like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But Cosby, man, he really let me down. His comedy's funny.
Yeah.
There's some dirty Bill Cosby out there.
Right.
It's hard to get, but YouTube's got it. But that's one ghost dad we won't be seeing. Like, he's
No.
gonna be a ghost dad, like, not around.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that he got it, and I hope he doesn't feel any remorse, but he's old enough that maybe he'll die in there. So,
I
you
hope
know,
so. He's blind, apparently. For some reason, as
yeah,
soon as he got charged with something, he was like, I'm blind. Lord Jeebus, I
yeah,
can't see. He thought he was
right,
going to get a little sympathy. He's going to be in there reading fucking books, like 800-page books, like
yeah.
it ain't nothing. Fuck him. Fuck Bill Cosby. Can we all agree? Can we give one big real estate fuck you to Bill Cosby
Let's
for
do it.
raping bitches?
Yeah,
Fuck you, and fuck you for using your fame and power to rape motherfuckers when they were drugged.
yeah.
You piece of shit. I wish I could say that to him. I'll never get to, but it's out
Wouldn't
there.
that wouldn't it be crazy
If
if
he
you could?
Googles himself, I'm going to tag him in this video. And if he
Right.
Googles himself and it comes up, I hope he hears. I hope he listens.
He's like
An hour and 11 minutes into the podcast. I hope he can hear that. But
yeah.
fuck him. What movie are we going to watch next week?
I thought we were gonna do Solo.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, we got a couple we need to do.
What do you got? I'm going to write some shit down so I can get it lined up.
Well, we talked about doing I, Tanya.
Wait, we're going to do Solo. All
Right.
right. I vote we do I, Tanya after Solo. Everybody
Right.
cool with that?
Yeah,
I would like to see it. I have it. Like, I can pull it up right now, you know?
yeah.
All right. What else? We got Solo. We got I, Tanya. What else we talked about?
There was another one that we were talking about, but I can't remember what it was.
What did we say about it?
Man,
Come
I
on,
don't
Griffin.
even remember.
Hey, that Upgrade movie, I don't want to recommend it. It's one of those things where if it comes up, it comes up, but I ain't going to recommend it. I think we need to get to Doctor Who that's out. So next week, if we can review what's out in like a little mini cap, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I want to watch it. I know everybody's caught up, right?
Yeah.
We should get a fucking award. We're caught up on Doctor Who. Travis, I think, is caught up on all of it, like all of it. So,
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Doctor, Travis? If you had to pick a motherfucker right now, like, bam, that's it.
Oh, well, if we're gonna split it into New Who and Old Who.
No, dude.
Old Doctor. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta split it. Yeah, you gotta split it.
Old Doctor Who, it's a tie between the second
Tom
Doctor.
Baker?
No, Tom Baker's the fourth. So not Sylvester, but
Who did you say the first one? Now
Patrick
give me one
Troughton.
pick. Throw me a pick. First Doctor. First classic Doctor, who's your pick? Come on, man.
I don't.
You know you love him.
I mean,
You'd have his
It's gotta be
babies.
Tom. It's Tom Baker.
It's Tom
man.
Baker, dude. It's the fucking scarf and the fucking hat and the trench coat. Like, all right,
They're
New
all-
Who.
New Who. It's a tie, man. It's got
The
to be a
suspense
tie
is killing me.
between David Tennant and Capaldi.
I agree. I like
Capaldi
David Tennant's a
here's the
good
thing,
younger
Capaldi-
Doctor. Capaldi, he's really good.
Capaldi suffered from having terrible scripts.
Wouldn't it be awesome if you could have seen Capaldi deliver David Tennant's shit?
Oh my god.
God damn! In a world where I can make a deep flake. Have y'all seen that where they take the face and put it on the
Yeah.
video and it looks like the other person? Capaldi,
Yeah.
his voice, that was the thing. His voice, his delivery was just, we can't go down this hole right now. We got to get away from that.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch Solo, I, Tanya, Travis's favorite Doctor, Tom Baker, Ty, and I agree with that Ty. I'm sad to see him go, but I'm interested. That's why we got to watch the new shit.
Yeah.
We got to see what's up. We got to report back to the people and let them know so they don't waste their time if it's bullshit, you know?
We'll do it. We'll set her up.
So we got Solo, I, Tanya. I would like to mention the movie Upgrade. I watched it recently. I think it's a Netflix movie. What happens is this guy, it's in the future, and this dude's like really against, he's like, his wife works at a computer company. He's really against AI and any kind of shit like that. Like he likes to work on cars, like Mustangs and shit.
Yeah.
But Him and his wife gets in a wreck. He gets paralyzed, and this guy approaches him he was working on some cars for, you know, like some old hot rods and shit. And he's like, he gets paralyzed from the neck down. He's like, I can put this little bitty computer chip in your spine, and it will control your body for you. But what he didn't tell him was that the computer chip's got a voice, and it talks to him like fucking the shit from Iron Man. And it controls his body. So whatever it wants to do, you're going to do. There's this scene where he's kicking this guy's ass, and he's telling the guy, please don't get up. Please. And then the guy gets up and he grabs a knife, and then he tells the computer stem he's got a knife, and he's like, yeah, we also have a knife, because it takes it away from him and stabs him with it, you know? Jesus. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. The ending was appropriate for a B movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like it just kind of, you know, started out good, kind of, you know, when the little bitty rolling cart got to the bottom of the hill, it wasn't going as fast. Like
right.
So we got Solo, we got I, Tonya. You guys got anything else that's popped up in the last? Let's try to knock out a Q. We need to start making a real estate Q.
Is Ant-Man
the new one?
Yeah.
What's it called? Ant-Man 2?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Let's look. Are you faster than me? I'm going. Copy, paste, Control, C.
So, after chewing on it for a while now, what are y'all's thoughts currently on the Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
I mean, I'm down. No, dude, it's not up. We can't watch Ant-Man. What was something else, man? Like there was some other shit. Let me go look. I'm pulling up my drive.
Jurassic Park.
I watched that. I don't know if I pushed that to the front of the line. Let me ask you this. Let me throw this out there, because we talked about this. All right, guys, I got it. Annihilation. We were gonna watch that movie.
Oh yeah,
when Cloverfield happened, and it's out. And I've also got another one. I got our fourth. Summer of '84. Bam.
Oh yeah,
it's done. Adam
I'm throwing
fucking
one in the
G.
mix.
What you got?
Hereditary.
Dude, let's just tack that on the end. That's number 5.
That'll be 2 horror movies
Solo,
back to back.
Tonya, Annihilate. Can we flip them? Can we split them up? Or do you want to do them that way? Is Annihilation a horror movie?
I think it's like a sci-fi mystery.
It's like a thriller.
I think it's kind of like Arrival.
All right, check this out.
Maybe.
Solo, Annihilation, I, Tonya, Hereditary.
And then end it with Summer of '84.
That's it.
Because I've heard really, really, really good stuff about Summer of '84.
Well, we can move that around. We can actually bump that to the top, because that's current, guys. So
well, it's rolling into October, so I mean,
I think I want to move that.
Ain't a big deal, you know.
I think I want to. Can we move it around? Can we do Solo, Summer of '84, I, Tonya, Annihilation, and then what?
Hereditary.
Well, that's 2 back to back. Let's just split them up somehow. Griffin, please work your magic.
All right, let's do Solo.
Wait, you want to throw them in the generator? Don't throw Solo in there.
Yeah. Well, how about? Hold on. Let me get.
We got I, Tonya. What was that other one?
Solo, I, Tonya, Summer of '84, Annihilation, and Hereditary.
Okay.
Solo
should be next week, though. That's don't even put that on the list. But we haven't used a generator in a while. And here's what we need to do, guys. At the end of this run, we need to have somebody that's got a pick for us, because we haven't done that in a while.
Right.
I want a fan pick. That's what it's called. Fan picks.
Okay.
Listener picks. This weekend from Listener Picks in Colorado, you know. Casey Kasem.
All right. Y'all ready for the
generator
build up? All right.
I'm down.
So we're going to do Solo first, right?
Okay, yeah.
We're going to do Annihilation.
Okay, that's great.
Summer of '84. Hereditary, and then I, Tonya.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that lineup. Thank you, fucking internet.
Because that'll get us through some horror movies besides Solo,
and then we ended on I, Tonya.
Yeah,
I like that. We do that's good, dude. You fucking heard it here, folks. Check back in. This is the next 5 episodes. I like that. It's good to have I like a format, gentlemen. This is the only thing that I can control in my life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy with that. There's structure here. Travis, thoughts, comments, questions.
I'm locked in, man.
You're locked in. We got Solo, Annihilation, Summer of '84, Hereditary, and I, Tonya. I want to see all these movies.
Yeah,
again,
right.
And I'm gonna watch Solo again. I'm gonna watch it. You guys, I think you guys are gonna like it. If you guys don't like it, I'm gonna be very surprised, and I'm gonna have to question our friendship. You know,
I have seen I, Tonya, and I have seen Hereditary.
You already dropped a review on both of them. You were in on both. You said I, Tonya, the way it was shot.
I, Tonya had great cinematography.
The trailer looked amazing.
Editing was really good. Hereditary, for the type of film that it was, really impressed me.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm gonna give one of your movies a half
Griff.
star.
No, I kind of feel like I know what you're thinking, Griff. You think it's like
another fucking Electric fucking Days. What was that movie called?
Neon Demon.
That's it. Electric Days.
I've heard that Hereditary is really, really good.
I've heard good
things.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing you.
Well, I mean, just when you think it's gonna be, it's this insert genre, it takes it curves a little bit and becomes something else, and it curves a little bit and it's something else, and it just snowballs into this really tense film.
Is it Mother good?
Listen to me, dude.
It's not as abstract.
That movie.
It's not as not as abstract as Mother.
If your brain can process that movie
when
it's going on, it's really fucking good.
Look,
the more you think about that movie after you watch it, you're like, that's the best fucking movie that motherfucker's ever made. Ever. Really, dude.
Once you...
The shot.
The thing with Hereditary is that the last shot of that film, the last scene, the ending scene, is...
Don't fucking ruin the movie for us. You gonna tell us what happens?
I'll put it this way. The last shot...
It's fucking a dud. Nah.
Well, I'll put it this way. The last shot is metal as fuck.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
Well, it's where everything... In that last scene, it's when it ties the whole movie together.
Bless this mess. All right. I got to go to fucking...
We got to shut it down. You ain't got to go nowhere. We're shutting it down.
I got to go to bed, man.
This
I got
Real Estate signing off. We'll be back next week.
Oh, I get it. I bring up how good Hereditary
channel.
Is. Suddenly it's, look at the time. Got to fucking go. Talk about this fucking movie.
All right. I mean Travis, you trying to stick around? We can continue.
I mean, I'm just trying to be real.
Do you want to keep going, though? Grip. I mean, we're about to end the episode. Like, look, we can hang out, or we can hang out on here. What's it gonna be?
we can close her down.
We're shutting it down. Travis is leaving me. This just in, folks. I'm looking for new friends. People that stay up late. People that just hit me up. Dirt Lord, I'm out there. I'm the only Dirt Lord on the internet. You'll find me somewhere. Look for me. All right, guys. This has been a good podcast. The movie gets fucking 1.5 stars. Congratulations to fucking Guy Ritchie for making a bunch of money. Jason Statham was not in this movie. That's why it wasn't good.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was missing Statham, you know? We're going to watch Solo, Annihilation, Summer of fucking 84, Hereditary, and I, Tonya, the next 5 episodes.
Yeah, you heard it here
week.
first.
Check us out on Twitter, MySpace, Peer Volume, LinkedIn. We're on everything.
Reverb Nation.
All of it. Add us, subscribe, links in the fucking description.
Are they?
No. I have all of those movies but one on my flash drive.
Oh.
Ready to go. I'm going to watch them all tonight because I ain't got no friends.
Well, have fun.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Obviously.
Check back in next week. We'll be back. Even if one of us isn't here, we'll be back.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
sure.
Please, goddamn it.
We'll always be here.
Please, notice me, senpai.
Notice me, senpai.
And as always, keep it real.